Welcome back to my Let's Play of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last part, a lot of shit happened that confused the shit out of me. Both Hifumi and Taka are dead, and their dead bodies both disappeared. And hammers were seen, and a transformer was doing it. And that's what he missed. So, I don't know what we're supposed to do exactly. Can we... Nope, wrong button. Map? Can we see the map of that one? Oh, Token in the equipment room. Is she still passed out? She might be. That might be why. Okay, I'll go in the art room and see if they say anything, because I kind of forget where I'm supposed to go. I know we're supposed to be looking for the bodies, I just don't know where they'd be. Because I also don't know how they would be moved so fast. Do you guys have anything to say?
Damn.
We need to search for the body that disappeared. What happens after that? Sorry about that, a little interruption. Anyway, where could two dead bodies have disappeared to? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Oh. Huh? The door must be locked. Oh, well that's not good. Wait, wasn't that door open just a second ago? Were we not able to go in there earlier? Wait, is that where the dead bodies are? I don't know. I'm also playing this at 1:30 a.m. So I'm a bit tired and out of it. Okay, do I have any idea where I'm supposed to be going, or am I just supposed to wander around and like check everything? I still see the hammer, but I don't... Oh, why is it so laggy? What the hell? Despair Squadron Monokuma. Okay. Oh my... Don't do that! Don't just pop out of nowhere like that, Celeste. Jesus Christ. Then give me a fucking heart attack. Makoto.
Come on.
Oh, what? Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the respiratory. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Wait, really? Ifumi's and Taka's bodies have been hidden in the respiratory.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the respiratory? Wait, hold on. I want to make sure I remember what the respiratory is, right? It's the room in the art room, right? The room we just tried to go to that was locked? Then how the hell did they get in there? That door was literally just locked like 2 seconds ago. When I tried to go in there. And now you found the key or something? Are the bodies here somewhere? Well, yeah, Byakuya and Sloth said they were in the respiratory, right? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. But you just said they were in here, right? Up ahead is the respiratory. Yeah. Doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked? I have no choice but to go inside. It was just locked like 2 seconds ago. What the hell happened? So I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw the two dead bodies. A black screen. Oh! Why was that so delayed? The two bodies that have disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. Oh. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. Oh.
A body had
Yep.
been after
a certain amount of time, which you may use.
Okay, well. Oh, what the? You were just on the announcement! Why do you have to be here in person? And so, here we are.
It's the
Oh, right.
Monokuma file!
And without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was gonna hand them out when you found the body the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting
Now,
for you.
make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya
Okay,
later.
see ya later.
Hmm.
Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on! How can you be so calm? I mean, he is Byakuya, so I'm not really surprised. I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just all too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. Oh no. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Oh no!
Who would do this?
Oh, this is sad.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. Large wet tears fell from her eyes. Oh. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, then that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. Oh. But this wasn't a movie. Nope. Oh. Hina. Oh. What? What the fuck? Is he a zombie? This wasn't... What the fuck?
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Is that a Game of Thrones reference? I've only watched the first 2 episodes, so I'm not sure.
Hifumi! Wake up! Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Wait, so he's okay? He's alive?
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I mean, he seems to already be awake.
I remember everything
So who attacked you?
before I met you all. I met you all.
What? Oh, well. His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. Unless he knows who attacked him.
The light.
Oh, no.
It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Oh, stop this.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hiro.
Yeah, hero? His eyes closed. We never open again. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Right? I thought last time I was confused, but no, now I'm even more confused. Death for the second time. Absolutely, undeniably death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed into his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
I mean, it did before. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins? No calcium in your bones? At least you have your meat. Excuse me? Are you talking about... never mind.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. How? How is it boring? I'm fucking confused. 2 deaths, a transformer. How many hammers? Like 3 or 4 hammers? Oh, a dead guy coming back to life and dying again. Like, that seemed pretty interesting to me.
Huh.
He said, Yasuhiro, right? That's what I don't get. Because I don't believe it was Hiro. I mean, I know we haven't seen him this whole fucking, like, investigation shit, but there is no way it was Hiro. And no way it would be this easy. Like, the fact that Hifumi said it was Hiro pretty much means that it was not him. And he's 100% innocent, to me, at least. Because this is the 3rd trial, too. There's no way it's that easy.
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure? That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Again, too fucking easy. There's no way. Assaulting people. And even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far to hide their bodies. Excuse me. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers? Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. They killed 2 of our friends.
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all the life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Again, I doubt that.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. I have to go through this one more time. I feel like a few more times after that too, but I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Oh, time to investigate. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each victim was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it. That's it.
Very strange.
Yes, pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. That is true. We were literally, like, in the, like, taking place of the murder. We should know more about what happened in the Monokuma file, kid, anyway. Maybe.
Well.
There's something else that's still bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
Perhaps.
Without doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? No! Sakura, it was not Kyoko. An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma
Don't be rude.
appears!
I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first past trial? Oh.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Yeah, so I don't know why someone would bother having an accomplice.
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Which would make no sense.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Exactly.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then...
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of info between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder.
Phew.
Only one Blackened can graduate, an accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one Blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true Blackened who devised the murder, plot, and put into action. True Blackened? So just one person.
Well now.
That's enough for yeah. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one Blackened, an accomplice wouldn't benefit. And I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. Again, it's too easy for it to be him. Excuse me. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect? Just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. Hey, she's back! What? I'm offended! Yeah. You. When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Oh, that face says it all. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Oh my god. I love her so much. Seriously, I do. I wish I didn't fuck up the last time I tried to talk to her. Next free time I'll try talking to her and hopefully not mess up this time.
huh?
Milk sack?
You've gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest victim every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Ifumi scream, she was with me. And when the body disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Ifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They didn't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then.
Hina and I can handle it. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. Oh, don't say that. I guess it makes sense to have two, because we used to have Mondo and Sakura, but since last time, yeah.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. You're telling me. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who it is should be obvious, right? No, it's never the obvious suspect. But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's gonna be as straightforward as it seems. Good. File 3 has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, let's look at the bodies first. Fumi's big, cold body is lying on the floor. His really big body. Wow. I mean, how on earth would the killer be able to move someone that big? I said the same thing last time, too. I'm like, how is that possible? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the respiratory, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing? How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Fumi himself. If I remember correctly, Fumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? What's wrong? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. Oh! But now they're completely what the fuck? Does that mean someone wiped off his glasses? But who would do that? And why? Hifumi's glasses have been out of it. Huh! Okay. Taka. He'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. Found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp light out under his body. Did the killer use that to move Taka's body? Was Taka's body the one where we saw like drag marks or whatever, or like wheel marks in the blood pile? I remember seeing that on one of the blood piles from one of them. I forget which one, but I'm pretty sure it was Taka. That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the yard room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? Oh, wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheels. Are they blood? There's a blood stain on it. Okay, so what I'm putting together in my head right now is the killer used the tarps on both of the bodies to keep the blood intact, I guess, and then put their bodies on the dolly and moved them here? Does that make sense? So they're blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the respiratory. What's the explanation for that? I don't know what the point was of moving the bodies and shit. Like, was it just to confuse me? Because it worked. There are hammers all different sizes hanging on the wall, though some of them more like mallets. Mallets. Could a Justice Hammer have been disguised using these as models? Huh. I mean, it looks like 4 hammers are missing, though. I don't remember like the full set of hammers were here when we were first here, but either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. What? Someone washed it recently? Spotless hammer. I guess I'll talk to everyone now. Yakia, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. Well, I do, so. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died? Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So, in other words...
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb. I mean, true. But do you really think that's enough to explain? I don't think so. I feel like there's a clue hidden in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothered you about this case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? I don't get that either. They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. That's actually smart. Never mind. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to be? That seems too easy, though. There's no fucking way. The other thing that bothered me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
Yeah, because all the rules say if you kill someone, you get away with it. You graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay? Byakuya?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. What? We were just having a conversation! Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. Oh. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the respiratory. Okay. He talked as if he figured something out. But if he did, wouldn't it have killed him to tell me what it was? Sakura, what do you know? There are many aspects of the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Concerning that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yes, please. Yes, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the pictures Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that Robo Justice had dragged Fumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Tofumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. Not long after leaving the nurse's office, what's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claim, we went back to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. Has Celeste been the only person to see this guy? Plus she was attacked. Was this Celeste? I'm taking a shot in the dark here, because, like, I know in, like, some, like, mystery stuff, like Scooby-Doo or whatever. I guess I'm basing all my mystery references on Scooby-Doo. Like, sometimes, like, someone will get, like, attacked or taken, and, like, people will be like, oh, it can't be them, because they got attacked or taken or whatever. But then it could end up being them, and they just did throw them off. And so far, Celeste has been attacked, quote-unquote, and is the only person to actually see the Robo Justice. Sure, we got a picture, but I don't know. That's just a guess. That's my guess right now. I don't know if that's true or not, but I was walking the stairs, so we headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Hmm.
And then... Wow! I don't know why I'm reading it. We read it the last time. It's fun, yeah. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celestia and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, Yubiaki and Toga pursued the suspect on the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse. Which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Tina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what happened.
However,
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after we finding Taka's body. And that's when I showed up and told you and Miyake that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then Yumi and Miyake all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. As soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back. Rushed back to the equipment room. I forgot to say. This can be happening. I'm hallucinating. Blah blah blah. This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all headed to the rescue portal. And Celeste was the one who found the bodies too. I'm just saying. It could very well be Celeste. And then we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
however,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Oh, so she's pretty much just like someone to talk to if you want a refresher.
So,
Hey, Mikoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the respiratory. Oh, what is it? After Hifumi's and Taka's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. I ship it,
but
and we came right to the respiratory to, look around. But when we got there, the respiratory was locked. We couldn't get inside. Same! I did the same thing, and it was locked, and then I leave for like a second, and Celeste there like, yo, it's in the respiratory. Where were you? And the door was locked, and yet Celeste still somehow found the key and the bot. Okay, I'm starting to think it's Celeste more and more the more I'm investigating, but I don't know how she pulled it off. If it was her. It was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. We'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. What? Oh. Oh, sorry. There's definitely a lock on this door, but it can only be locked from the inside. Wait, what? From inside the respiratory? I don't get any way to lock it from in the art room. Oh, so there's no key or anything? Huh. The door can only be locked from the inside the respiratory. Which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from the inside the respiratory. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone into the respiratory and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them there to the respiratory. So that certain someone... Respiratory door. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's so many places I already know about. Nurse's office where Fumi was found. Equipment room where Tak was found. Okay, those are 2 places we need to go. Okay, I guess we'll go to the, equipment room. Since we're already on the 3rd floor, there's no point in going all the way downstairs just to come back up, so... We'll go here first. There we go. Yeah, so it was oh, Jill, hey! So it was Taka's bloodstain that had the thing. So, let's go left to right. Just the same 4 this weapon was used to kill Taka. The body would move, but the murder weapon was just left here. Oh. Bloodstain. There's some kind of marking going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room, which I'm pretty sure I've confirmed is the dolly in the respiratory, because that had blood on the wheels, and these are wheel marks, and kind of easy to put 2 and 2 together. That reminds me, I went to dolly in the respiratory. There was blood on his hat. Yeah, okay, so what I was figuring out too. Could that blood have come from here? Which would mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the respiratory using the dolly, which is how the bodies were transported. Both rooms on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Equipment room bloodstain. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi's? Oh right, because Hifumi was in the nurse's office, which was on the 1st floor. There's no way you could have gotten him up the stairs with the dolly and shit. Yeah. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Shit. Okay, so... that did not help. I mean, it helped with knowing that Taka's body was moved, but Hifumi's is still a mystery. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before, and just recently too. In the respiratory. Jill, what do you have to say? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed. I missed such an ultimate rare event. Oh, was that it? Oh wow, was that it? Oh, there wasn't a lot there. Only the bloodstain was really the, I guess, big thing. Okay. I guess we'll go to the nurse's office now. Where's the exit? There we go. Okay, and then... nurse's office, here we are. Oh, hello. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek? There's a bunch of blood packets in there for blood transfusion, I'm guessing. Oh. I would not drink that. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Yeah, hammer. Justice Hammer 3, the one that would use to kill Hifumi. Still moved the body, but left the weapon behind. Trash can. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. Oh, we found someone. Hey. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's like glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. And I'm assuming this belonged to Hifumi? Which means... Did he clean off his own glasses? But it's also covered in blood. So him or the murderer used the cleaning cloth that we're assuming belonged to Hifumi just by the design to clean off Hifumi's glasses. Okay. But was it Hifumi, though? I mean, we know he wasn't totally dead because when he started crying, he woke up. So he woke... I don't know.
Oh,
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe some blood off. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Glass of cleaning cloth. Celeste, do you have anything to say? Why are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around, seeing if Hero might be hidden somewhere. What about you? Oh, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Fumi's body. That too.
Let's see.
How Fumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to get quite worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when we got back, the body was gone. It could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina's the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
It would seem so. Carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Celeste's account. Okay, well... Oh! What the fuck doing that? So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I want to thank you for what you did. About why the killer killed 2 people and made you think this was more interesting. You're welcome. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall? Isn't that what Hero wrote, like, way back before all this started happening? This is a note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable. So it's as left that an impression. Jesus Christ, Makoto and, like, Hero's handwriting. Jesus God. He, like, keeps saying, oh my god, it's, like, so perfect and everything.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it all clear, right? This is a trap. Thank you for finally someone else believing that it's not Hero. What is? Things grow more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye. Yes, Hero's message. So we said go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? We will find out next time, I guess. Yeah, so we will go to Hero's room and we will figure out what Byakuya wants us to see. So yeah. That's it.